Okay, if your first instinct when you see this headline is to be skeptical, is to feel like, this does not sound right to me, that doesn't sound like the Trump administration, you are 1000% correct. The Trump administration is not defending abortion medication, despite what headlines say, and the fact that there are so many headlines like this is absolutely blowing my mind. This has been pissing me off all day, so let's talk about what's actually happening here. When Biden was president, 3 Republican-led states, Kansas, Missouri, and Idaho, brought a legal challenge against the FDA over mifepristone. And for those who don't know, mifepristone is one of the 2 drugs you take with a medication abortion. Their argument was that mifepristone was really unsafe, and they presented all of this really dubious fake science. And like when I say dubious, I mean like ridiculously, blatantly false bullshit. Like at one point they say that mifepristone starves a fetus to death in the uterus. So just nonsense. The point of the case, obviously, was to get the FDA to roll back access to mifepristone, and obviously at the time, Biden's administration was fighting back against this in court. So the assumption was that once the Trump administration took over, his Department of Justice would drop that case. They're anti-abortion. Why would they continue fighting it? So it was a surprise to everyone, myself included, when yesterday Trump's DOJ asked the court to dismiss the suit against the FDA. And that's how you ended up with all of these headlines saying that Trump was defending mifepristone, right? Because they asked the court to dismiss the suit. But here's the thing. They did not ask the court to dismiss the suit based on the merits, meaning they're not arguing the substance of the case. They're not saying, oh, but mifepristone is safe and this is junk science and therefore the suit should be dismissed. They are asking them to dismiss based on standing. They want the court to say these 3 states don't have standing, don't have the legal authority to bring a challenge against FDA rules. And there's a really specific reason they want to do that. The Trump administration wants a legal precedent that says states can't interfere with FDA regulations because they plan to restrict or ban mifepristone and they don't want blue states to be able to interfere. That is what is making me so furious about these headlines, because it's not just that the Trump administration isn't defending abortion medication, it's that they are laying the groundwork to be able to restrict or ban abortion medication. And by the way, these headlines are part of the administration's plan as well. They know that voters overwhelmingly support abortion rights. They want headlines that make it appear as if Trump is moderate on abortion. And so when they ask the court to dismiss based on standing, they get to have their headlines, but they also do not have to refute the junk science that is in this case, junk science that they will very likely use to restrict or ban mifepristone. This is why I publish my newsletter, because this shit just pisses me off so much.